overheating issues, I've been keeping a pretty close eye on my computer's temperature. Downloaded tools to be able to monitor said temperature. Not what I wanted to do. Temp. Oh. No. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 da. Speed fan. Yep, let speed fan run. See where my temperatures are at right now. Got one Immortal Echoes. I can play another one here, or I could Dozer 2. Probably Dozer 2. Holy smokes. Where is that temperature sensor at? It's like it's telling me that something in here is at 9 degrees Celsius. I mean, that's hot, but that's not it. I'm poking around inside my machine, trying to find what's 90 degrees centigrade. Because that's just ridiculous. Relic Scout, okay. You're going to drop, ooh, an Ignir on top of it. That's disappointing. We'll drop Dozer and Scourge Hider to wake up Dozer. 9 degrees centigrade? That is insane. Wish I knew what Temp 2 was. Seriously, I'm not feeling anything in here. I'm touching everything that I feel like I can safely touch. And if... Well, that is really hot. What is that? Maybe that's what it is. Because that is... Whew, that's really hot to the touch. Dozer and Shard Plate. My opponent is at 8. All I have to do is have an active Dozer. If I can activate a Dozer, I win. Crap. This is that much too soon. I'll put him at 2. 2! I don't think he's going to be able to pull this one out. But we'll see. I've counted people out earlier for less, and I will laugh if somehow... Trial by combat? Okay, that's pretty big. Okay. Not enough, though. Howl of Zith for the win. Good game, Paladin. Alright, let's go to game 4. Yeah, I'm really curious about the Necreum Metamind. Because of all the factions that I would think should get card draw that don't have it, so Necreum, Tempest, or Ruterra, I would put card draw in Tempest more than anything else. So I'm curious to see what exactly the Legendary Metamind can do. Yeah. It's like, this doesn't seem quite right. The trick is that Yetis have varied effects. I mean, their effects are all over the map. So giving Ruterra Yeti didn't suggest that it was going to be any sort of particular ability. Metaminds all revolve around card draw or vanilla. I mean, seriously. That's really it. So maybe it's, as is possible, when instead of... So my best guess, just knowing that it's a Necreum Metamind, is that at the start of your turn, put a random card from your discard that's level appropriate into your hand. So maybe the level 1 version is put a level 1 card from your discard into your hand. Level 2 is level 2 or lower. Level 3 is a card at random. So that you're drawing from your discard as well as your main deck. That's my best guess. I forgot about the leveling metamind. The pump metamind, yes, it's a pump metamind, but it still revolves around card draw because it pumps by discarding cards. So the more you've drawn, the better the pump is. I had forgotten about the Center Lane leveling metamind, but even still. Oh, that stupid steel regenerate creature. Fair enough. Let me go and review my metaminds since I'm obviously not remembering them all. Stasis Word is a metamind, not card draw. Metamind Adept, card draw. Gox, card draw. Drix, buff through card draw. Metamind Operator, vanilla. Explorer, dies, draws a card. Overseer, draws 2 cards at rank up. Skills Regeneration, levels a metamind. Vanilla, draws cards. And functionally draws cards. It adds a card to your hand from your deck. Vanilla gives you a... well, it's not actually vanilla because it gives you the... Oh, come on. Power Torrents. And Mindbreaker. Draws cards. So, a lot of them draw cards. I still think it's safe to assume that, well, I don't know, it may not be safe to assume, but I don't know why you would call it metamind, make it a metamind, unless it had some sort of card draw mechanic. And knowing Necrium, I'm not entirely entirely sure I dislike the idea of drawing cards from your discard. Doesn't seem like a bad way to go. It definitely makes it in some ways worse than other things, but yeah, he should have 4 arms because that seems to be a trend with metaminds. Although, let's see here, Stasis Warden, 4 arms. You can see them all up here in the level 3 version. Metamind Adept obviously does. Yeah. Ah, crap. Quantity. The Infiltrator does. Drix obviously does. Squadron, you can't really tell because they're flying ships, but it's safe to assume they have 4 arms. Shard Thief Druid does. Actually, yeah. The staff almost makes him look like he has an extra arm, but Mindbreaker does. Archivist does, I know. Cerebral Scout, again, piloting a robot. You can see at least 3 arms here, though. Don't know. I guess Necrium does have a, like Omen Raven points out, a precedent to have card draw with Sorrow Harvester. Anyone have any other ideas? I mean, pure speculation on my part is that it draws cards from your discard. It's hard level gated, and it never goes more than 1. Its improvement as it levels up is that it can pull better cards, which makes it interesting, but not necessarily overpowered. Argrada, I couldn't tell you. I know it's not on anything in the game, but I am not privy to all of the test client builds. Gosh. I still have one of these things running at 9 degrees Celsius. That is just way too hot. I wish I knew where these temperature sensors were. And this constructed queue is taking forever. Ah, okay. Oh, come on, Q. Well, anybody want to send me a challenge for my Sparky deck? I was paying attention when I was scrolling through the preview video. Sparky level 1 was still a 4-5. Couldn't tell if anything else had changed, but my Buff Sparky campaign doesn't look like it's succeeded yet, from what I can tell. I still think Sparky needs a buff. Hound Buff Sparky. Tweet it out to @Justin Gary. How do I get that thing under control? Maybe that's what the problem is. Really shouldn't be messing inside my computer open when it's on. This is a terrible idea. But that should not have been done that way. That should be going around the outside, not the inside behind the video card. That one's fine, but that one, that's just a bad idea. Anyways, all right. I have a challenge. Well, let's do some Sparky. Nice. Oh, I will tell you that I am so ready for this particular bug to be gone. Well, the time it takes to load when you accept a challenge to load your decks is just insane. Well, we will open up with a Marty. I've got a Sparky. More like this isn't going to do me any good. Yeah, I wish that my schedule were such that I could reliably attend events. I can't ever sign up for events because I can't know if it's going to be good or not. Hey, Kale. Solforge's going pretty good. I was sitting, Patron of Anvilon. Speculating on what the Necrium Metamind would be. Pure speculation on my part, but my guess is that it is a Metamind that lets you return cards from your discard to your hand. Currently running a 3-0 constructed queue. This is my 4-0 match. And it started out pretty well. Atropos won. Ah, the Atropos. Doctor Who fan there. Not what I would name myself after, though. There are a ton of Doctor Who villains I named before Atropos. Maybe Atropos means something else that I don't know. That is intense. Let's go ahead and spawn this. Let us do this. Let us do this. Let us do this. And this. And this. And this. If that wasn't a crazy turn. Dozer. 3, 8. I'm early enough. Well, Evan Skull. If I had, no, even if I had. Battle. And wipe his board. In turn. Alright, now what have you done? Did you manage to clear a lane to keep your thing alive? You did. I think I'll Death Current. I'll activate Marty. I'll battle. I will make a... That was not what I wanted to do. At all. Drop that. And in turn. It's alright, I could have Nether Decayed it just as easily. Nether Decay and activate a Sparky, and it would have killed him just as easily. Sorry, Asunder. Was an impressive Hinterland Watchman, though. A Warwalker. Interesting. I'll see what your second play is after I take care of Mr. Atropos. Hey there. I think she's asleep. And yeah, I think I'd rather just let her in the recliner.
Okay. Are you streaming?
Yes.
Can this be your last game? Or are you in the middle of
It can be close to my last game.
exactly this happens? Are you in the middle of the tournament?
Yes.
But that was the question. So you have one more game after this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
What did you do? Man. I think I have to play the Malice Hermit here. And I can't play the Evan Skull, so the Behemoth. No targets for the Tendrils, so that turn just kind of played itself. Next game. Ooh, that's big. Sorry, Asunder. I keep killing your guys with death currents. That one didn't have enough health left anyway, so I could have easily blocked it and killed it. Maybe I should have. I just don't really expect the game to go to player level 3. This actually worked out remarkably well. The stack doesn't normally play this well, but this is what I want Sparky to do. Activate. Battle. Sparky. Marty. Follow up the rest of my hand. Good game, Asunder. Unless you've got Creature, Ambriel's Edict, I don't see how you can come back. Creature in front of Sparky, followed by Ambriel's Edict, does wipe my board. Go, Sparky! Thank you. Good game. Oh, my opponent appears to have conceded to me. Yep. I didn't think I had that dominant a lead, but okay. I'll take it. That was a 4-0. Oh. Anybody else want to give my Sparky deck a try? After that, I'm going to call it a night. I still have not heard back from Josh at Stoneblade Entertainment from my request for new streamer codes, so I can't give away any streamer codes. I will say welcome to anybody new that's in here. Spam325, Mascara DE, Germany Mascara, German Mascara, I don't know. I don't know if I said hello to you when you joined. I did try to play music, and then I forgot to restart it after my computer died. I don't know how well it's worked, but I will give another Sparky deck a try. Living the dream with the Sparky 3. This is a tough call. Double Tarsus is not a particularly strong play, but nothing else is either. I'm probably going to Tarsus, followed by Metasight on the Immortal Echoes and the Tarsus. But that's not going to be a particularly good play either. I might as well block here. Yeah, that was just terrible starting. Throw Sparky to kill that, and Odin Skull over there. This does not bode well for me. Does not bode well at all. At least I can take out the Flame Break Invoker, I hope. There's one. Kaz gets bonus attacks and a burnout. Awesome. Well, see what we can kill. Good. I took out the arguably biggest threat. And this is not going to go well. So you see, my last game was a great example of when Sparky does exactly what I want it to do. I get the Sparkies, I get the Martys, and they're just flying on the board. Card, 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 card. And then I hit a deck like this. I don't draw well, and it has enough removal to make sure that Sparky never sticks to the board, let alone anything else. Well, Evan's still there. And Death Current. Battle, and end turn. Oh, right. I can concede now because I'm an idiot. There's no coming back from that. I do that far too often, which is one of the reasons I don't like playing Ebon Skull Knight. 4, 8, 12. I have to play Varna, but it doesn't do me any good. I'll play the Immortal Echoes and get my Martys leveled. I know exactly what Asunder's deck is trying to do, and I've got no defense against it. None whatsoever. No defense. Rage of... No. What was that? Oh, never mind. It was a burnout. That's what it was. I was going to say Rage of Cadris, but no, that's not right. Could have been Rage of Cadris. Would have been even worse for me. Good game, Asunder. You beat Sparky up. How's it feel to know you're kicking a dog? Alright. Not seeing any more challenges. I think I'm going to call it at that. Good game, Asunder. Or good games. I had one where Sparky worked the way I wanted him to. The other one, not so much. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, enjoy the game.